If you've ever uploaded a video to YouTube, you already know the feeling. The thrill of hitting that publish button, watching the first views roll in, seeing the first likes and comments pop up, and then, eventually, realizing you can actually make money from it. For some, that first YouTube paycheck might only be a few dollars. For others, it could be enough to cover groceries, rent, or even buy a brand new camera. But here's the hidden truth. The amount of money you earn from YouTube ads isn't random. It isn't just about how many views you get. It's about strategy, precision, and knowing the secrets that most creators never figure out. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain. This isn't just about getting more views. It's about unlocking the full potential of your content so that every single view is worth more. If you've ever wondered how some creators seem to make thousands from a video with just a few 100,000 views, while others barely scrape by with millions, this is the story you need to hear. Because the truth is, increasing your YouTube ad revenue is not about luck. It's about knowing the system, working with it, and maximizing every possible advantage. So let's dive deep into the secrets. Secret number 1. Understanding how ad revenue really works. The first step to increasing your ad revenue is understanding what's really going on behind the scenes. Most new creators think it's simple. More views equal more money. But in reality, YouTube doesn't pay you per view, it pays you based on advertisers. Every time an ad runs on your video, an advertiser is paying for that spot. But not all ads are created equal. Some industries, like finance, technology, business, and health, are willing to pay much more than others. Why? Because the potential customers in those niches are worth more. If someone is watching a video about stock investing, advertisers know that person might be willing to spend thousands of dollars. So they bid higher to get in front of that viewer. If someone is watching funny cat compilations, the advertiser knows they might only buy a $20 toy, so they pay less. That's why one creator might earn $2 per 1,000 views, while another earns $20 per 1,000 views. The secret is not just getting more views, it's attracting the right kinds of views. Secret number 2. The power of niches. Once you know that advertisers pay more for certain audiences, the next step is choosing your niche wisely. If your goal is to maximize ad revenue, your content should target topics that have higher paying advertisers. Finance, investing, technology tutorials, online business, software reviews, health and wellness, education. These are gold mines compared to low-paying niches like general entertainment or reaction videos. Now, this doesn't mean you need to force yourself into a niche you don't care about. The most successful channels always have passion behind them. But if you can align your interests with high-paying topics, you're setting yourself up for far greater ad revenue potential. Think about it like this. YouTube is not just a platform for expression, it's also a marketplace. And in this marketplace, some topics attract premium buyers. If you want to maximize your earnings, step into the spaces where the money is flowing. Secret number 3. Audience demographics. But it's not just about the topic. It's also about who's watching. Advertisers pay different rates depending on the audience's country, age, and interests. For example, views from the United States, Canada, Australia, and parts of Europe usually pay much more than views from countries where advertisers have lower budgets. That's why two channels in the same niche can have completely different CPMs, cost per mil, or cost per 1,000 views. If your videos attract a global audience, but most of your views come from low-paying regions, your earnings will reflect that. On the other hand, if you're strategic about creating content that resonates with audiences in high-value markets, your revenue per view can skyrocket. So the secret here is this: know your audience, study your analytics, and refine your content so that you're not just getting views, you're getting the right views. Secret number 4. Longer videos equals more ads. Here's a powerful secret that many small creators overlook. YouTube allows you to insert multiple ad breaks into videos that are 8 minutes or longer. This means one video can generate 2, 3, or even more times the revenue of a shorter video without necessarily getting more views. Imagine two videos. One is 5 minutes long, one is 12 minutes long. Both get 100,000 views. The 5-minute video might earn $500. The 12-minute video with mid-roll ads could earn $1,500 or more. That's a 3x difference just from length. Of course, this doesn't mean you should stretch your videos with fluff. Viewers won't tolerate content that wastes their time. But if you can naturally expand your videos to pass that 8-minute threshold, while keeping them engaging, you unlock one of the simplest and most effective secrets to increasing ad revenue. Secret number 5. Mastering viewer retention. Ads don't pay if nobody watches them. YouTube only counts an ad as delivered if the viewer actually sees it. That's why retention is everything. If people are clicking away from your videos within the first 30 seconds, advertisers won't have time to run multiple ads. But if your content keeps people engaged for 10, 15, or 20 minutes, your ad slots become far more valuable. Think of YouTube like a marketplace of attention. The longer you can hold someone's attention, the more opportunities advertisers have to pay you. That's why the most successful creators are not just great at making videos, they're masters of storytelling. So here's the secret. Don't just focus on views, focus on watch time. Craft your videos in a way that keeps people hooked from start to finish, and your ad revenue will rise. Secret number 6. Seasonality and timing. Did you know your ad revenue can change throughout the year, even if your views stay the same? That's because advertisers spend differently depending on the season. In December, during the holiday rush, companies spend aggressively to get in front of buyers. CPMs can double or triple compared to other months. On the other hand, January is often the worst month for ad revenue because advertisers slash budgets after the holidays. This means timing your content can make a huge difference. If you release your best, most advertiser-friendly videos in December, you could earn 2 to 3 times more than if you released them in January. The secret here is planning. Study seasonal trends in your niche and align your publishing schedule with peak advertiser spending. Secret number 7. Ad-friendly content. Here's a hard truth. YouTube doesn't run high-paying ads on every video. If your content contains profanity, violence, controversial topics, or sensitive subjects, advertisers may avoid it altogether. This is what creators call the yellow dollar sign: limited or no ads. If you want to maximize ad revenue, you need to create advertiser-friendly content. That doesn't mean you have to water down your personality or avoid being real. But it does mean being mindful of how you present your ideas. The creators who consistently earn high ad revenue are the ones who play the game smart. They deliver value, they engage their audience, but they also keep their content within the boundaries that advertisers feel comfortable associating with their brands. Secret number 8. The magic of evergreen content. There are 2 types of videos: trending and evergreen. Trending videos might blow up overnight, bringing in a surge of views and revenue, but then quickly die out. Evergreen videos, on the other hand, continue to bring in views and ad revenue for months or even years. If your goal is to maximize ad revenue, you should prioritize creating evergreen content. Tutorials, how-to guides, reviews. Educational videos. These can rank in search results and keep earning long after they're published. Imagine building a library of evergreen videos. Even if each one only earns a few dollars per day, together they can create a steady, passive income stream that compounds over time. That's how small channels eventually build big incomes. Secret number 9. Smart use of keywords and metadata. Ads aren't just placed randomly, they're targeted. And one of the ways advertisers target videos is through keywords and metadata. If your video titles, descriptions, and tags align with high-paying keywords, advertisers will be more likely to place premium ads on your content. For example, a video titled "How to Start Investing in 2025" is far more likely to attract finance advertisers than a video titled "My Thoughts on Money." This is why smart creators research their topics before publishing. They know what their audience is searching for, and they align their videos with those high-value terms. It's not just SEO for views, it's SEO for revenue. Secret number 10. Diversifying ad formats. Most creators only think about skippable ads, but YouTube actually has multiple ad formats: display ads, bumper ads, overlay ads, non-skippable ads, and more. When you allow multiple ad formats on your videos, you give advertisers more flexibility. Some advertisers are willing to pay a premium for non-skippable placements. Others prefer display ads. By diversifying the formats you allow, you maximize your earning potential. This is a small tweak in your settings, but it can make a measurable difference in your revenue over time. Secret number 11. Building authority and trust at the end of the day. Advertisers want to place their ads in front of audiences they trust. If your channel is professional, consistent, and seen as an authority in its niche, it becomes more valuable. Think of the difference between a random hobby channel and a polished, branded channel that consistently delivers high-quality content. Even if they have similar views, the latter is far more attractive to advertisers. So one of the biggest secrets is this: invest in your brand. Improve your thumbnails, polish your editing, upgrade your sound, and present yourself as a professional. The more authority you build, the more valuable your channel becomes, not just to viewers, but to advertisers. Secret number 12. Scaling with consistency. One video might make you some money, but dozens or hundreds of videos, that's where the real magic happens. YouTube rewards consistency, and so does your revenue. The more videos you have, the more ad slots you own across the platform. Each video becomes a digital asset that keeps working for you. Think of it like planting trees. One tree might give you some fruit, but a whole orchard. That's a lifetime of harvest. Every time you upload, you're planting another tree. Over time, your forest grows, and so does your ad revenue. The ultimate secret, treating YouTube like a business at the core of all these secrets, is one truth. If you want to increase your YouTube ad revenue, you need to treat YouTube like a business. Businesses understand their market. They study data, they optimize for profit, and they reinvest to grow. The creators who succeed aren't just making videos for fun. They're strategically building systems that maximize revenue. They understand analytics, experiment with formats, study their niches, and constantly refine their craft. That's the mindset shift that unlocks the biggest secret of all. YouTube is not just a platform for creators. It's a marketplace of attention. And if you know how to play the game, the rewards can be life-changing. Closing thoughts, so here we are. The secrets are out in the open. Understand how ad revenue really works. Pick niches with high-paying advertisers. Attract the right demographics. Make longer videos with multiple ads. Master retention and storytelling. Time your content for peak ad spending. Keep your videos ad-friendly. Focus on evergreen content. Use smart keywords and metadata. Diversify your ad formats. Build authority and trust. Stay consistent and scale over time. Each of these secrets on its own can boost your earnings, but together, they form a powerful strategy that can transform your YouTube channel from a small side hustle into a serious income stream. At the end of the day, the difference between creators who make pennies and those who make fortunes is not just talent, it's knowledge, strategy, and execution. Now, you have the knowledge. The next step is execution. Because the truth is, the opportunity has never been bigger. Millions of people are watching YouTube every single day. Billions of ads are being run. And the only question left is, are you going to capture your share of it?